Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The football world is buzzing with one of the most unexpected moves in recent memory, and the San Francisco 49ers appear to be shaking up the league in ways that nobody saw coming. Reports are swirling that the team has quietly secured Terry McLaurin, a wide receiver known for his explosive speed and uncanny ability to create separation, in what could be a blockbuster addition to a roster that has been searching for consistent playmakers. The rumors suggest that this signing could fundamentally alter the way the 49ers approach their offensive strategy, potentially giving them the versatility to stretch defenses vertically while also opening up opportunities for the quarterback to exploit mismatches. Sources close to the organization hint that this move was driven not just by performance metrics, but by a desire to inject fresh energy into a team that has struggled at critical moments, making McLaurin's arrival more than just a roster addition. It might be a statement. Meanwhile, chatter among analysts and fans alike is relentless, as everyone debates whether this move signals a shift in the team's long-term vision or if it is a high-stakes gamble intended to deliver immediate results. In parallel with the excitement surrounding McLaurin, the 49ers are reportedly parting ways with a veteran presence whose name has long been associated with the team's identity. While the details remain murky, insiders speculate that this decision reflects a broader strategy of rejuvenating the roster and emphasizing speed, agility, and adaptability over experience and legacy. The veteran in question has been a stalwart in the locker room, contributing leadership and stability, which makes the decision both controversial and provocative. Fans and commentators have already begun dissecting the potential impact of this cut, weighing whether the departure will create a leadership vacuum or whether it was a necessary risk to make room for a player capable of redefining the team's offensive landscape. Some suggest that McLaurin's presence could immediately elevate the quarterback's performance, providing a new dynamic to a passing game that has, at times, appeared predictable. The combination of releasing a seasoned figure and acquiring a highly skilled, younger talent creates a tension-filled narrative that fuels speculation about the team's true intentions and whether they are prioritizing short-term impact over long-term cohesion. Adding to the intrigue is the timing of these moves, which seem almost theatrical in their execution. Rumors suggest that negotiations with McLaurin were conducted under a veil of secrecy, with few insiders aware of the discussions until the final moment. This level of discretion has sparked curiosity among the league's other teams, who are now assessing how this unexpected signing might alter the competitive balance within the conference. Analysts have been quick to point out that McLaurin's skill set complements the team's existing core, potentially creating mismatches that could be exploited immediately, but the real question lies in whether the integration process can happen seamlessly. Questions about chemistry, adaptation to a new system, and a learning curve for McLaurin's fellow receivers dominate the conversation, feeding into the rumor mill that has fans on the edge of their seats. The mystique surrounding these moves contributes to a sense of drama and urgency, making it seem as though the 49ers are rewriting their playbook not just on paper, but in real time under the watchful eyes of a league that thrives on unpredictability. Meanwhile, the reactions across social media platforms have been nothing short of explosive. Fans have taken to forums and discussion threads, debating every angle of the rumored acquisition, from McLaurin's potential chemistry with the quarterback to the philosophical implications of cutting a beloved veteran. The online discourse is polarized, with some praising the team's boldness and willingness to shake things up, while others express concern over whether the gamble could backfire. Memes, highlight reels, and speculative videos are flooding the digital space, amplifying the rumor to near mythical proportions. Analysts are noting that the speed at which this news is circulating indicates a broader cultural impact beyond the field itself, transforming the transaction into a narrative event that engages both casual fans and diehard followers. The speculation about the tactical reasons for these moves has become a story within a story, as observers attempt to read between the lines, interpreting subtle signals from the organization's communications and insider reports. There is also a broader strategic narrative being constructed around the team's future. Observers suggest that the 49ers may be signaling a willingness to embrace a more aggressive, fast-paced offense that leverages athleticism and adaptability over traditional schemes. McLaurin's rumored role as a primary receiving threat would align with this vision, potentially creating opportunities for unexpected play calls and versatile formations. The cutting of the veteran can be seen as a necessary trade-off, freeing up not just a roster spot, but also salary flexibility, which could enable additional moves in the coming months. Speculation is rife regarding whether this is part of a coordinated long-term rebuild or simply a short-term tactic aimed at immediate competitiveness. The juxtaposition of experienced leadership leaving and youthful talent arriving creates a tension-filled narrative that keeps fans, commentators, and rival teams guessing about the team's ultimate goals. Finally, insiders hint that there could be additional moves on the horizon that further complicate the landscape. While no official announcements have been made beyond the McLaurin rumor, whispers about potential trades, signings, or releases suggest that the 49ers are orchestrating a series of calculated maneuvers. This web of speculation encourages endless debate and analysis, as fans and experts alike attempt to predict the next chapter in this unfolding drama. The combination of surprise, secrecy, and strategic intent creates a perfect storm for a rumor-driven narrative that captivates attention across the league, fueling anticipation for how these moves will translate into performance on the field. The story is far from over, and every new piece of information seems poised to ignite fresh waves of excitement, criticism, and debate in a cycle that shows no signs of slowing. As the rumor continues to gain traction, many are focusing on the tactical implications of integrating Terry McLaurin into the 49ers' offensive system. Analysts speculate that his ability to stretch the field vertically could open up lanes for both short and intermediate passing plays, forcing defenses to reconsider their schemes. This potential shift could be particularly significant given the team's historical reliance on a balanced attack, as McLaurin's explosiveness demands attention and creates opportunities for complementary receivers and running backs. The speculation extends to whether the quarterback will adjust his style to maximize McLaurin's strengths, or if the coaching staff will tailor schemes specifically to highlight his unique skill set. Enthusiasts are debating the broader strategic consequences, imagining scenarios in which McLaurin becomes the focal point of an offense that might otherwise have been constrained by predictability. The rumor, regardless of its ultimate confirmation, has already reshaped the narrative around the team, inspiring projections that range from championship contention to high-risk experimentation. Meanwhile, discussions about the veteran who was reportedly cut are heating up, with some pundits suggesting that the departure represents a seismic shift in the locker room's power dynamics. The veteran has long been a figure of authority and mentorship, and their absence could alter the culture of the team in subtle but meaningful ways. Fans are divided between mourning the loss of leadership and embracing the excitement of a roster refresh that emphasizes athleticism and potential over seniority. Analysts speculate that this decision might force younger players to step up, potentially accelerating their development and fostering a new generation of team leaders. The intersection of speculation and anticipation creates a charged atmosphere around the organization, where every practice, meeting, and off-field interaction becomes a topic of conjecture. Observers are carefully analyzing quotes from coaches and players, trying to discern hints of strategy or reassurance amid the whirlwind of rumors. The potential impact of McLaurin's arrival also extends to rival teams, who are now faced with recalculating defensive plans in light of this rumored signing. Speculation is rampant about how opponents will respond, with some predicting an immediate focus on double coverage schemes or adjustments in defensive alignments to neutralize McLaurin's speed and route-running precision. The ripple effect of this single rumored acquisition could influence game plans across the entire conference, sparking a wave of tactical adaptations and counter-strategies. Sports commentators are framing this as not just a personnel change, but a strategic signal that the 49ers are willing to reshape the competitive landscape, sending shockwaves that extend far beyond the immediate roster. This level of speculation heightens engagement and keeps fans glued to developments, as every leaked detail or cryptic comment could hint at further surprises or confirm theories about the team's overarching vision. On the fan side, social media has become a vortex of rumor amplification, with highlight reels, mock analyses, and speculative rankings circulating endlessly. The online reaction demonstrates how quickly a single reported move can dominate discourse, driving fan engagement and creating a narrative ecosystem fueled entirely by conjecture. Memes and fan-made content add color and emotion, blending humor and drama in ways that make the rumor feel larger than life. Forums are filled with debates over potential formations, projected statistics, and the hypothetical chemistry between McLaurin and his new teammates, while even casual observers are swept up in the excitement. Analysts note that this kind of fan-driven speculation has become a vital part of modern sports culture, blurring the line between reality and rumor while amplifying the perceived stakes of each move. The story of McLaurin and the veteran cut is no longer just about football. It has become a cultural phenomenon, shaping perceptions and conversations across multiple platforms. Rumors also suggest that this move could be part of a larger strategic recalibration for the 49ers, with the organization seeking to establish a blueprint for the next phase of competitiveness. Some insiders speculate that further acquisitions, trades, or adjustments could be imminent, signaling an aggressive approach to roster management that prioritizes speed, flexibility, and dynamic playmaking. This speculative framework prompts questions about the team's long-term vision and whether these moves are experimental or foundational. Fans and analysts alike are attempting to read between the lines, searching for patterns and hints that could reveal the underlying strategy. The tension between calculated risk and potential reward fuels endless discussion, transforming what might have been a standard transaction into a multi-layered narrative rich with intrigue, drama, and possibility. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The conversation surrounding McLaurin's rumored arrival is also inevitably tied to broader narratives about the league itself, particularly in terms of how teams adapt to emerging trends and evolving philosophies. Analysts are weighing the implications of speed-centric offenses and their potential to reshape defensive approaches, while fans speculate on how this signing might influence similar moves elsewhere. The rumor has become a lens through which to examine organizational philosophy, roster construction, and the delicate balance between experience and explosiveness. Discussions range from excess and OS to intangible factors like chemistry, leadership, and locker room dynamics, with each angle fueling further speculation. The depth of analysis and intensity of interest illustrate the power of a single rumor to catalyze a complex, multifaceted conversation that extends far beyond the confines of the field. Finally, despite the uncertainty and the speculative nature of these developments, one thing is clear. The rumor of Terry McLaurin joining the 49ers and the associated veteran departure has captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and rival teams alike. The intrigue surrounding this story demonstrates the potency of speculation in shaping narratives, driving engagement, and influencing perceptions long before any official confirmation. As the rumor continues to unfold, every new tidbit, hint, or leak is scrutinized for hidden meaning, feeding the cycle of anticipation and conjecture that defines the modern sports landscape. Whether this move materializes exactly as rumored or evolves into an even bigger story, the narrative is already shaping expectations, creating excitement, and ensuring that the 49ers remain at the center of attention in ways that few teams could have predicted, proving once again that in sports, the rumor itself can be as compelling as the reality. With all eyes now on the 49ers, every training camp report, practice observation, and minor comment from insiders or team representatives is scrutinized for hints regarding Sanders' rumored arrival. Analysts speculate on timing, integration, and immediate contributions, weighing each factor against both short-term goals and long-term franchise planning. Fans construct intricate scenarios, predicting leadership dynamics, potential rivalries, and strategic adjustments that Sanders' presence might necessitate. Even without confirmation, the rumor has achieved a life of its own, dominating conversations across platforms, shaping perceptions of player value, and illustrating how a single, high-profile decision, real or speculative, can ripple across the league. The combination of talent, strategic fit, and media attention makes this one of the most captivating speculative narratives in recent football history, ensuring that for weeks, months, and potentially years, Shedeur Sanders' rumored choice will remain a focal point of debate, analysis, and imagination within the football community. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.